For nearly 20 years, the football world has been divided into two sides. One defined by magic, the other by determination. The debate never ended. Records were broken. Champions League trophies were won. Ballon d'Ors were collected. Entire generations grew up choosing sides. But now, for the first time in almost 2 decades, something has changed. Because this isn't about who is better anymore.
It's about something far more painful. Time. And with the 2026 World Cup likely being their final chance together,
one question hangs over football like never before. Who will have the perfect ending? Because history rarely gives legends a fairy tale. And one dream may come true, while the other could end in heartbreak. In 2008, the GOAT became the king of football. A year later, the magician answered. And suddenly, football belonged to two men. Barcelona against Real Madrid. The magician against the GOAT. Genius against ambition. Every season became history. Every Ballon d'Or became a battle. Every El Clasico became war. Fans argued endlessly. Who was the greatest? But perhaps nobody realized they were witnessing something impossible. Because rivalries like this happen once in a lifetime. A boy from Argentina, rejected because of his size. Saved by Barcelona, gifted with unbelievable talent. Meanwhile, the GOAT's story was different. Madeira, poverty, sacrifice. Nothing came easy. One seemed born for greatness. The other built greatness from nothing. And somehow, both arrived at the top together. For years, there was one trophy that haunted the magician, the World Cup. Final defeats, heartbreak, criticism, until 2022, when he finally lifted it. For many fans, the debate ended that night. But the legendary striker's dream remained unfinished. Because despite all his records and all his goals, one prize still escaped him, the World Cup. And perhaps that is why his story isn't over yet. Because the final chapter is still unwritten. Time defeats everyone. Both legends are approaching the end of their careers. Young stars are now taking over the football world. The future has arrived. But one last World Cup remains. One final opportunity. One final chapter. Will the magician create one last miracle and defend the crown? Can the GOAT achieve the dream that escaped him? Or will both legends discover that football rarely gives happy endings? Nobody knows. And that is exactly what makes this story so beautiful. For years, fans fought, argued, insulted each other, trying desperately to prove one player was greater than the other. But as retirement approaches for both legends, something strange is happening. People are finally beginning to appreciate both players. Because one day, there will be no more the magician, no more the GOAT, no more endless debates, no more magic, no more determination. Only memories will remain. And perhaps the real winners were the millions of fans who were lucky enough to witness them both.
Years from now,
children will ask what it was like, and those who watched will smile. Because they didn't just witness football,
they witnessed history. And maybe the greatest rivalry was never about proving who was better. It was about showing the world what greatness looks like.